Welcome, everyone. One to Noche Enavia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Pass to Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now here's Kidd. The tray. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Kobe. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. The three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Kobe. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Out to the right wing. Takes a step back. Here's P.
Oh, my! Be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
Like what? That looks like something you see in a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game, that's impressive.
Outside Tatum. Outside Kidd. Clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Johnson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Jason Kidd.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Both free throws good from Bryant.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Kidd. Outside for Jordan. Tatum a screen. No good from Jordan.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Kidd attacking. Driving inside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shakes him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Malone. For Murray. Up and in from the low block.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Now here's Wade. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. On the wing. Murray good.
Check out the nice high release on Murray's jump shot. He's obviously been working hard on his shooting.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Johnson, good.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Johnson surveying the floor. Tips it up. Here's Malone. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Malone. Marion outside. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability. Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Johnson, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Here's Castle. And he jams it with authority.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebound the Lakers.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham. Asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for. To be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you guys.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Rebound, Julius Erving.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's P. It's hauled in by Sickman. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Castle. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The layup missed.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to P. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Cunningham's shot is off. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 3. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Back to Jordan. A 19-foot shot. And no good that time. Cunningham right side. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles trails by 5. Left side, Kidd. Pass to McDaniels. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kidd, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Wade. Pass to Kirilenko. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Kidd, and there's the drive. Off target at the rim.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Kobe can't hit. Los Angeles trails by 5. McDaniels on the wing. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy who can plug in just about anywhere.
On the wing, Mary. Back to Bryant. Over Kidd. And Bryant gets it to go. Kobe's got 6.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
7-second difference, shot game clock. And Bryant throws it down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Wade outside. Tries it from the top of the key. No good there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The visiting team leading by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Johnson.
Lakers foul. David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles trails by 7. It's tipped. Johnson right side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Johnson's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Kidd attacking. Fires high post. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside for Kobe. Kobe from deep.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. For Los Angeles, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Irving up top. Back to Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Lakers. 11-point game. Pass to Tatum. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Irving missing. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. And he converts the layup. He has 7.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Los Angeles trails by 9. Here's Walton. For 3. Great D that time from Edwards.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So both teams making some changes here. Murray outside. Going inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by the Lakers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now Murray. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shot from 16. Bank shot. No good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And not shooting it as well as they had hoped in this half. And unless they start finding better shots, cutting into that lead is going to be very difficult.
And here we go. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Fourth team
Well,
foul.
there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Castle. Driving in. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Kidd. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The kick out to Walton. It's George on the wing. Back to Walton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build. No idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And here's George. Nothing on the board. Takes it inside. Good work defensively by Pippen.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Stolen by George. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles trails by 21. Wade with it. And the layup falls.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Pass to Cunningham. Kidd with the steal. Stolen by Pippen. Stolen by Robinson. And here's Wade. Now here's Kidd. Back to Wade. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Wade outside. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. The possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Jason Kidd.
And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Bryant. It's good from the top of the key.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the paint. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. The visitors with the ball. Bryant, that's for two.
Yeah, lockdown D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
To the inside. Robinson. The rebound by Bryant.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Pass to Cunningham. Bryant looking it over. Bryant can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles trails by 21. And stolen by Irving. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Outside Kidd. And stolen by Irving. And here's the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on David Robinson.
Clearly a foul. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
On the wing, Bryant. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Pass to Sigma. Outside for Murray. Now, here's George. Jacks up a three. .136 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Malone missing. And Murray's got the ball here for Los Angeles. With the fadeaway. And it's Malone with the rebound. Right wing. Here's P. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lets it go from the wing. And that's good for two.
Los Angeles foul. DeJounte Murray. Second personal foul. Fifth team
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Here's Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Kirilenko.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Murray. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Castle. Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Edwards looking it over. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look real.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Johnson right side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. Tatum on the wing. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Parker had to think that for game one of this back-to-back, teams are making some calculated adjustments. What do you think?
You're not wrong about that, Kevin. No reason to really show your full hand, if you will, in a back-to-back situation. You're always conscious of where your players are physically in terms of rest and fatigue. It's about finding the right balance for your particular ball club based on what the potential is and where you are currently.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Pass to Irving. Back to Johnson. Count that one.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now, here is Jordan. The 3. He grabs the miss. Pass to Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kidd attacking. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Magic doing a little self-serve, going vertical on him.
Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. From deep, Jordan. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Johnson surveying the floor. On the wing, Irving. And Irving throws it down.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Irving.
Here's Jordan. He grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Right side Kidd. Back to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Magic Johnson.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. A dime to the open man for the bucket.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Los Angeles trails by 5. Lead with it. It's hauled in by Malone. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Cunningham up top. Pippen outside. Paul George with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
It's Pippen with the drive. It's deflected.
I want to see more blocks from Sigma, given his huge size and excellent timing.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. And it's slammed in by Malone.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
The drive by Wade. And that one drops for him.
I mean, what an athlete this guy is. Wade cuts to the rim with such effortless grace.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Sigma.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The shot by Wade, no good. Outside, Edwards. Good on the triple. Wade outside. George with no one around. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They lead by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Jumps up, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
You got to respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Pass to Sigma. It's deflected. Pippen with the steal. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Castle. Still scoreless. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Edwards. And stolen by Castle. Looking to end the run. And the layup is good. Castle's got his first bucket in this one.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Los Angeles trails by 13. The shake. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Down low, kids' assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping them get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to a shot, that's good work.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Jams it in off the great move.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Back to Kidd. Johnson with the block.
Goes to show you how well Johnson anticipates. Sees the shot forming and is able to get a hand on it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Wembanyama with the rebound. And stolen by Jordan. Outside Kidd. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Johnson.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Kidd. Takes it inside. And the basket by Kirilenko.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Magic driving hard inside.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Tatum on the wing. Wade outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kidd. Fires for 3. Wade can't hit. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Here's P. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. P's got his first 2 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side Kidd. And here's Tatum for 3. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, Gray, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce and